what's going on? We're going to do an energy read to see what messages do your spiritual team have for you at this time, because it's a lot of spirit messages that's here. Shuffling for spirit. You have third eye chakra and heart chakra. I'm not going to read these ones in reverse. I feel like right now it's really important to focus on your third eye chakra right now and your heart chakra. With these two being in sync, this is going to be able to help you, because 10 is, the number 10 represents a new beginning as well as the closure of something. So you're being able to see a higher way of being in something, or it's just like being able to be still in a storm type energy, which is going to be able to bring forth what you need to see that your spirit team can be trying to show you. That kind of sounds like a riddle. Yeah, throat chakra. So something that you've been asking for is coming to fruition here. Foundation and achievement. You can be looking for a new home. You can be looking for a new apartment. Something that you want. This can even be a relationship. Something that you're seeking or want. But you have to be ready. So you may feel like you're closed out as well. You may have people also around you that may feel closed out because of some type of wish fulfillment that you're walking into. Yeah, mental conflict. So I feel like your spiritual team really wants you to pay attention to, like, that rainbow is symbolic. I would definitely listen to the last message because we talked about the colors of the rainbow. I pulled that. Let me see. Yeah, anger. You have death. So something could have ended here and somebody still haven't let something go. So somebody can be refusing to let go of something when it comes to you. I feel like somebody can be holding on to some type of resentment or some type of bitter energy towards you. They don't want you to feel like you're on top. Somebody wants you to feel belittled. Somebody wants you to feel like you're less than. And this can be somebody that you put on the outside of you and someone that has no access to you at this time. And I feel like somebody feel like you just think you better than them, and I don't think that's what that is here. And I feel like it's sad that this person thinks like this, but for you, you need to continue cleansing your space for you. I feel like you've already surrendered to the divine, and I feel like your spiritual team don't want you to stop. No matter how many blockages or no matter how many people try to insert themselves to feel like they can assert some type of control or narrative to how you live your life or what type of lifestyle you want. You got to be cautious with that. You got to follow your own. You have to be able to follow your own. Yeah, and be peaceful and be okay with being peaceful at it. You have to be okay with that. Be at peace. Be at peace that some people you can help and some people you can't help. Some people is meant to understand, and some people it takes other lessons for them to understand. Not everybody able to be empathetic to your needs, your wants, your feelings, or your desires in general. So you have to learn to be your own peace and don't allow people to break that away from you, or don't get caught up or lost in a moment. You have to set your moments away from your emotions. So like, a good example is you are excited and your family members tell you, hey, we're going to go to the store at 6 o'clock. And once you get to the store at 6 o'clock, you have your hopes up that your favorite bag of chips is going to be in there. And you get there and the chips ain't even there. So you waited all this time to get to this destination, and you get to this destination and the chips that you want not even there. So right then and there, you had a disbelief, you sad, you upset, because you're going through a whole lot of different emotions. And then what if I came earlier? What if we would have did this sooner? Then sometimes sooner is meant for you to be able to identify. So just the little small tricks of like that is how we can pay attention to how our emotions is being regulated within ourselves. You don't have to regulate yourself off another person's emotions. Just look at the little things that's happening to you. You can wake up in the morning, you can say, oh man, I'm having a great day. You can go to the grocery store, you can be driving down the street and then get a flat tire. And I'm not speaking that into nobody's world, I promise, but it's just an example to show you like we can have plans to have the perfect day, but that doesn't mean our day is going to go perfect. So you have to be able to regulate your emotions so you can keep pushing through the day and have contingency plans in every situation, so that way you are prepared. And even if you're not ready, stay mentally sane and mentally calm so that you can be able to balance the situations or the information that you will be receiving from the best, highest capacity of your heart that you can. So be open, and also, again, protect your heart too. Yeah, your spiritual team wants you to boss up. They want you to really think about the actions that you're making or taking. And you got things here. Are you worried about worldly things, or are you worried about you? Your spiritual, your physical, your finances. What are you worried about? Are you worried about cleaning house? Or are you worried about keeping the house at a steady ease where it's at? Are you willing to change, or are you willing to stay comfortable in your scenario or your situation? Somebody can be a perfectionist here. And somebody can have a hard time connecting with people because they don't feel like they belong in a tribe, or they feel like they're always outcasted because their light is so bright. While you looking down, somebody's watching you. You have a group of people watching you. A lot of elders are watching you. Your elders are watching you. They are rooting for you. Somebody needs to clean house. Somebody needs to protect themselves. Somebody needs to really be aware, and know. Sometimes it's okay to be unseen. Somebody likes to be seen. Sometimes it's okay not to be seen, because when you sing, you are bringing attention, which cause chaos or cause disruptions, because the energy is there. You're like, it's like a light that say, hey, I'm here. Come on, come disturb me. But when you're at peace and you're silent and you're patient, you'll see you unfuckwittable, because people won't see you because they don't know what to see. They don't know how to see you. They have to create their own narrative of you. And if whatever they create in their own minds is their business, it's not yours. So somebody needs to focus on going back to school. It say grave here. Somebody may be time to work on your body. It's time to go back to school. It's time to work on your practices. You're getting a call. Your spiritual team is saying just because you don't see them don't mean they're not rooting for you. Self-preservation. Look, they sitting right here watching you slowly. So be your own compass and let them guide you using the compass in a direction that they know would be best beneficial based off your higher knowledge, your higher good. So someone can be feeling haunted as well. Somebody can be getting hunted from you, or maybe you make someone feel afraid because of the way you carry yourself. Yeah. Something could, something can be good happening. I feel like something good is happening. You can be getting together with a group of friends at this time, and I feel like you, even family, your children, you can be going places. I feel like maybe out to eat, maybe to pick fruit, maybe you go get veggies, maybe you can be talking about growing fruits and vegetables at, your own home. But I definitely feel like some people can be going out on wine dates or just wine tasting in general. Someone could be looking to make some type of asparagus or some type of like elegant meal. Maybe you're a chef. Maybe you thinking about going to a 5-star restaurant. I say that and the stars come here. You should. If that's what you feel led to do, pour into yourself. Is there anything else here? Yeah. Fight for yourself. Be strong. Don't be afraid to take the adventure, because it's calling for you to take take that leap of faith. Don't constrict yourself to I can't when you can. If you have feet, you can walk. If you have hands, you can clap. You can write. If you have a mouth, you can speak sometimes. But if you have a voice, you can use it. So use use what you have is created for you. You have the garden and the gate. So you putting yourself in a locked out position. And this kind of gives me the energy of that Dorothy with the pink dress. It's like Glinda the Good Witch. So you have the good vibes. You have the good energy. It's just that you having a hard time trying to shift the energy to see the bigger picture or see the fine line at the end that says, here's my trophy. I made it. No, you still have to work on it. Every day you have to work is a daily goal. Just because you have something fully functioning optional doesn't mean you have to stop. You got to keep going. That's how you bring in plenty. So you're holding your own heart in your own hands right now. And you also have a man heart in your hands right now. So you have to decide. You got to balance this energy and, you know, balance and be cautious with being hostile, because somebody ain't going to play about you here. The thinking man, he ain't going to play about you here. Be appreciative of what you have at this time. Again, I hope this message finds you with love and light. And some type of authority to let you know you have control. What do your higher self have to say to you? What do your higher self have to say to you in the love message? Be cautious with smoking and drinking. I was hurt by you, and the heat between us is intense. So you can be having internal balance with your, you can be having internal bottles. Damn. Somebody can be self-medicating on drugs and alcohol. Be cautious with that. Don't do it. Take a break for yourself. Do a little 3-day detox if you can, or a 2-day, or a 24-hour for that matter. If you can do 12 hours, that's fantastic too. Do what's best for you at the end of the day. If you can say, I can go this long without, and you go that long without, I feel you have done amazing. But I feel like the heat between us is intense, and I was hurt by you. So because somebody has been hurt by you, I feel like that's what your spiritual team trying to kind of show you, that in order to fix some things, you have to be able to go within and be okay with not being okay. But you also have to be okay with knowing that you don't have to always internalize shame, guilt, frustration, insecurities or fears. These, you know, you have to find confidence within yourself. And if these is things that, you know, you are internally having issues with, seek a professional that can help you, you know, kind of help you navigate through these. So I feel like the energy is high when it comes to emotions, because of the energy that we're going through with these different shifts in the planetary alignments. But you'll have to do research on that, because I don't have all the tea for that, and I'm not going to pretend I do. So, I don't know, y'all. I really like looking for, like, clarifying. Let's see here. I'm being drawn to this deck for y'all. I don't want to just cut right out. I'm going to give you one more before I close out. I'm going to give you some oracle messages for, you know, to lighten up the energy. Or we can have them to clarify. You got being practical here. You have coral here. And then you have health. So I feel like you need to really take care of your health at this time and put things into your body that's going to be nurturing it. Because in this picture, is nurturing. It's like the crops is growing. Everybody in town is, you know, working. They're doing something. There's no swords. The sword is down. So the communication, they work as a team, a community. They're very strong in their strong will, and they know how to take the steps that they need at this time. You have a coral here, so there can be you having internal conflicts with yourself when it comes to if this is a right thing for you, is this a wrong thing for me? And you can be trying to, like, settle yourself to kind of figure out what's best for you. You're going to have to eat some fruits and vegetables at this time, maybe for 6 days, maybe for 10. For some of you, 4 days. For some of you, 6 days. For some of you, 10 days. You need to do a cleanse or some type of, you know, cleansing or detox, or put healthy things into your body so that you can take control of yourself and stop having these conflicts. the things that we put in our body also affect how our mind is. Look, our originality, our mind is, it can cloud our judgment. You need to get back to you, which means focus and putting yourself back through the work. Your adaptability is amazing, but your balance can be sometimes overwhelmed with other things on your plate. So be cautious with that. You're not a charity. And discover who you are, and you're going to add your worth on it. That's the message that I have for you. I definitely appreciate you all for tapping in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm sending you all back y'all energy with love, healing, and light. Protection and wisdom. Take what you can to elevate. Leave what don't celebrate.